Hello everyone, this is Amy if you've never been here before, and this is my October project Use It Up. First of all, where did the month go? Today is October 29th and I feel like it's just flown by. And I feel like I didn't really do that great. But yeah, do you want to show my I did a little Halloween painting. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little ghost up there I painted, and that was fun. So I actually did that at the end of September. But yeah, it's been a fun month. I'm gonna show these real quick. I have these on the table. I burned them once. I got these at Walmart. They're supposed to be like bleeding bones, which is kind of funny since bones don't bleed. But anyway, they were pretty cool to look at. I tried to burn them a second time and they wouldn't stay lit. So I don't know, I'll have to mess with those, but they was pretty messy. But I'm gonna set these up on the counter here for now, just so those are out of the way. All right, and then I'll just go ahead and go through the wax real quick. Or no, well, actually, okay, I'm lying. I forget what I'm doing. I'm gonna go through my empties. Yeah, I just got all this stuff kind of sitting in front of me, but we'll do empties. I was cold. I just got back from running some errands. I was cold and I turned the heat on. Now I'm getting hot. So of course this is going to be fun. I do think I'm going to film my the Sassy Girl. It's a small haul, but I got a Sassy Girl aroma haul, and I've been avoiding watching any videos because I haven't opened. I opened some of my stuff, but I haven't opened all of it, and so yeah, I'm going to film that next, and then I think right after that I'm going to do the November project Use It Up. So I should post probably all of these today. Anyway, we got through a Gain, detergent. Actually what we're on now, I went back to pods. But I don't know, I'll use either or, liquid or pods. Anyway, there was that. I like Gain and Tide, doesn't really matter. I had purchased these at Dollar Tree just cause I didn't think, like I just wanted ooh, that smelled good. I just wanted something small to get me till I got to Walmart, and I ended up getting to Walmart before I even ran out of the other ones. So these were kind of unnecessary purchase, but it's fine. Anyway, I do like these, repurchase. Let's see. Okay, so we got through, I think, a couple of coffee creamers. This pumpkin spice, I don't know, I didn't really like it as much, and I'm a pumpkin spice girly, but I don't know, maybe this year I'm not as much as I normally am. Or maybe it was the brand, I don't know. But anyway, we got through that. Let's see, we got through this hand soap from Scent Theory in the scent Autumn Farm. Gosh, you guys are further away than normal. This is apricot pulp, autumn mums, and pumpkin seeds. So there's that. And I did not like this. I would not repurchase this at all. Yeah, I do not like this scent. I don't think I've smelled it in store. I either didn't smell it or it went off slightly. I don't know, but I would not repurchase that. Okay, some Pampers wipes. I don't know, I just like to keep wipes in the car. They come in handy a lot and in the house. Okay, so we got through some Liquid IV, Golden Cherry. This one's my favorite. There's a few of them I like, but I really like the Golden Cherry. Okay, let's get these. These are right off the top here. So the shampoo is completely gone. Last update, it was right here. There's my previous marks. And then on this, we've got like marks all over. So these were the first two marks, and then it was here. I don't know why I went to the other side, but, and then it's to right here. Like it's empty. I decanted it into a different container. So this is how much I have left. Right now I'm on to a different set. I just seem to use these like every so many years. Like I think the last time I used these, it was like 8 years ago maybe. But what I'll probably do is I'll go through the sets that I have, and then if I end up having some more conditioner, I'll just buy a couple shampoos just to use them up. So there's that. These, the smell on them is not great, but yeah, they are what they are, shampoo and conditioner. Okay, I did get through Fairy Tale. So there's that. And this packaging, was from 23. So this is pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. This my daughter got gifted to her. I have used this scent in the past, but I wasn't gonna buy anymore, but it is a nice scent. It's a nice perfumey scent. Comparable to YSL. I do have like a small little video on my channel about that, but wearing them recently, like these two, there's definitely a difference. But yeah, got this used up. And let's see. Okay, yay, we got this hand sanitizer used up. So here was my mark, and we got that all used up. And this is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin in the moisturizing hand sanitizer. Got some alcohol pads. When these expire, I get some from work. A toothpaste, Crest. I don't know if that can be recycled or not. Some boring Q-tips by Equate. Those are always a repurchase. Good Clean Love. This is a feminine wash. Always a repurchase. Oh, I didn't grab the other one. There's another one of these that I'm currently using. So we did get through this one, and then we're on a different one, like the same one. I bought like 3 of these from Dollar Tree. It's just similar to the Boom Boom scent, leave-in conditioner. Mostly my daughter uses those, but I use it every once in a while. Okay, this is a deodorant stick, and it I used it a little bit, but I don't know, it just kind of looks weird. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. I didn't know it was aluminum free, or I wouldn't have bought it. There's that. Oh, this was the pack. I bought this like, I want to think in 2018 or 2019 for $2.99. Have no idea what these would cost now. I haven't picked a new pair up, but they had just been sitting in my closet, and I got through all of the body scrubs that I had, so I decided now I use these with bar soap instead of body scrubs. So, and it's actually helping me get through my bar soaps that way as well. Anyway, so yeah, I will repurchase these once I feel that it is necessary. The ones I have now are still working fine. Okay, Vampire Blood was up to here. Got that finished off. This is from last year's packaging, and oh, wait, this is 2023. Oh, okay. So this was Red Berries, Night Blooming Jasmine, and Petrifying Plum. Yeah, so I know I first used this last year, but maybe I bought it the year before and saved it. I love the packaging. I love vampire movies and stuff, so that's good, but I'm not as fan of that scent. I made it through the shower gel and it was fine, but I wouldn't even repurchase the shower gel in it. Okay, another pumpkin spice creamer. This one I didn't like. My oldest son seemed to like it, but I didn't. This one is in the Favorite Day, which I think is just the Target brand, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's just another pumpkin spice, but I wouldn't repurchase that. Ooh, got through a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I wasn't a fan of that either, or I don't think I would repurchase that brand. Okay, so we finished off the last little bit of the pumpkin spice hand soap from Buff City Soaps. I do not like Buff City Soaps pumpkin spice, so I would not repurchase this. And that reminds me, shoot, I have this, but the other pumpkin one that I have from Walmart is still in my car. So there's this one. I just don't like their pumpkin spice scent at all. Okay, so these are just like little tea lights that I have a couple decor that I put them in. I would repurchase those. One of the little wax things I put on my warmer got through. Oh, here. So I used some of these little nail stickers that I bought these off of Shein. This is what I'm down to, so I think I'm gonna try to make these work in November, so I'll set those out. But those were fun. All right, I got through the fairy tale, how do you say it, perfume. It kind of looked crusty musty right there. Oh, there's a tiny bit in there, but I don't think it would spray that out. Anyway, so that's done. And okay, so here was my daughter's soap. She's still working on that. We're gonna get rid of this tag, I think. I don't know, maybe I won't. She likes the pumpkins by scent, and I don't. Let's see. Oh, I did dig out the Marjacutia Juicy Lip, however you say it. And this is in hibiscus. So I did end up scraping that all out with a Q-tip. So that is gone. And then what's this? Oh, this, okay, I'll come back to that. This is one of the balls. This actually kind of spilt the wallflowers. And then the other one is in the bathroom still. I think it's to like right here. I forgot to grab that, but there's that. And then what is this? Oh shoot, I gotta grab that candle, huh? Okay. We got through some floss. And I got through Hocus Pocus. I got one more of these. And, oh, this is Perfectly Wicked. And then I got through the Villains Dark and Devious. And this was so nasty. There's that. I'm gonna grab this candle really quick. Okay. Woo. All right, here's the candle. So I didn't get around to lighting this. It smells really nice. Maybe I'll actually just sit this back on it to kind of savor it for next year, because yeah, that's unfortunate. I just don't know where this month went. So we'll set that out. So let's see, I'm just gonna go over the wax I didn't get through, and then I'll go to body care. Okay, so this I actually only have one little square left. So this is gonna be an empty. I'm gonna go put this in my bedroom warmer right now. But this is the Berry Elixir, and this is a really nice scent. So I'm gonna set that out. And then I didn't get through, let's see, we got the Love at First Bite. Beware of Scares. I love the picture, like that back, like the leaves and stuff, that's really pretty. Ghouls Night Out, didn't get to it. I just can't believe I didn't get to all these. Witch's Brew, didn't get to it. And then we have this whole caramel chestnut I did not get to. Let's see, In the Cellar, I don't remember if I used a row of this in October or if this is from September's progress. Either way, that's where that is. Let's see, 5 Little Pumpkins. I think this was brand new, so I got through a few of these. I'm just gonna, you can just pause on the notes because I've got a lot of stuff to do today. And then Fog Hollow, we did get some more use out of that one. Oh, these smell so good. Black Hood, didn't get to it. And then, okay, I'm gonna go through body care, didn't get to, and then I'm gonna talk about perfumes that weren't in the project but that I ended up using. Okay, so I still have this old container here, but this is so cute, this soap. I'm still working on it. And this is what that is. So yep, that's where we're at. It won't close yet, but we're getting there. I did grab another one of those, but I just haven't used it yet. Okay, so hand soaps, I can mark this because I'm gonna finish this off. This hand soap is getting, it's like really liquidy and I think it just needs used up. And I'm not gonna put it back. You can't, okay, so it's, yeah, it's right there. I'm not gonna put it back. Plus there's still a couple more days of October, so I'm gonna get this used up. So there's that, I'll set that aside. Oh, here's this candle I forgot about. So this is from Aldi. This is what she's looking like. And I got it burned down like halfway, which is also unfortunate. I did so bad on my wax. I don't really like the smell of this. When I first got this, I kept saying it reminded me of my childhood, and I think it smells like baby dolls, kind of, but not in a good way. I don't know. It's very strong. When this thing is going, my whole house smells like it. And yeah, I don't know. That's still hanging around. So real quick, I got my little pouch here that I keep in my purse. So I had that marked to there. So I'll let that settle and then I'll mark that. Okay, this was the little lipstick I was working on by MAC. This is Velvet Teddy. And that's where we're at on that. I do have it on today. So yeah, I do really like this. I just want to get through all of them. I think I would repurchase this at some point. Well, first I gotta use it up, but I want to get through all my lip products, and then, but that is one I'd probably consider. This I have used a couple times. I don't remember if I put this in the project or not, but this stuff, I just don't like the smell of this stuff, but it's small, so I just kind of keep it in this little pouch in my purse. So anyway, that's what that's looking like. And yeah. Okay, so, well, that's just like not that far, honestly. Like if yeah, I ain't even gonna mark it. I think I used it a couple times, but yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna put it back in there. And that was, I didn't even say, that was afternoon apple picking. Yeah, there's those. And then let's see, I think I had this in the project. I purchased 2 of these. Looks like this is down to here. I just have this on my nightstand. And it's funny because there was a couple nights that I just didn't have any lotion on when I went to bed, but I always put lotion on my hands. And I kept thinking something smelled like coconut. And then I was like, what did I use? And I was like, oh, it has to be this. So I was like, well, that's vanilla. So I was reading the back, and so it says Vanilla Dream, vanilla, coconut, caramel. And I think, yeah, I don't know, maybe that's what I saw, but I was like, okay, yep, I definitely smell the coconut, but this is really nice. So I do like that. Okay, where to start? This body wash, I don't even know where it is, but it still seems decently heavy. This is the shower gel from Dollar Tree, so that's still hanging out. That's what that's looking like. I don't think I used that. I did use this one a couple times, the bigger containered one. There's that one. And then I used to think, so I was gonna compare to see if this one was stronger. It's funny because the yellow looks a little darker, I think. But I had this one on one day at work, and I asked a coworker if they could smell it, and she said no. Because I used to think that this stuff was like overpoweringly strong. I don't know, like too strong. And so I didn't want to wear it to work, so I didn't want to offend my coworkers that I sat very close to. But I don't know, she couldn't even smell it. Like once I pulled my sleeve up and then she smelled my arm, she could smell it. So I was gonna wear this one and see if that made a difference, which I think I'm still going to. There's still a few days left of October. So I think I might just add this to November's project anyway, the small one, because I want to get it done. Because I got the big one anyway. So yeah, there's that. I'll report back on that next month. This one was the one from Dollar General. I don't know if I used it once or twice. The smell of this didn't last at all, but it was very moisturizing. So for that reason, I would recommend it. It's for $1.25. And then this one was the Frenchy Cashmere Vanilla. And I only used this once. And this stuff just really is not my jam. I don't know. I wouldn't buy this again. If I could sample it and not, like, I wouldn't have bought it. Okay, and then we have, I did use the Frenchy body spray a couple of times. There's that. I used Vacation Vibe a couple of times. I also used Glazed Pumpkin a couple of times. And then I used, that wasn't in the project, I used the Pistachio Please by Finery. I used YSL a lot. I think I only use this like once or twice. I use this probably at least a good 5 times. And man, was I getting compliments on this, like no matter where I went. One of them was, I had it on. Let's see, what time of day was it? It was like probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And I think I had been at work since 6:30, had it on, and we have to walk across the street to the hospital to turn in, like to take them like stuff for the lab. And when they opened their little window, like the desk person, I went to hand her the, all the stuff I had. And she was like, "Oh, you smell really nice." And then the other girl, she was like, "Yeah, when you opened that, it was just like a gust and it just was beautiful." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like I couldn't smell it at all anymore. This bottle I've had for 5 years, so I don't know if it's just from that or what, but I had bought 2 bottles of this, but I've since sold the other one. But yeah, kind of like, man, should I have sold that? Because this is beautiful. I mean, everybody was complimenting. Like my one coworker, she was standing next to me, and one day I was talking to somebody, and this other one, she was just like, like she just loved it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, everybody loved that. Let's see. Yesterday I wore Good Girl. No compliments on this. It's actually down to here. I'm actually making progress on this. I didn't get any compliments, but when I smell this on other people, I really like it. Because I'll smell it and I won't recognize it. And I'll ask what they have on, and it's this. And I'm like, oh, I have that. Unless they're confusing and it's not the original, because this is the original. Unless they have a Good Girl, like a different version of it. Maybe that's what the difference. I don't know. Maybe I should clarify, ask them, like, is it the original or one of the flankers? But anyway, I do really love this scent. And then this one I have on today. This is the Ellis Brooklyn Super Amber. And I can smell it. Like, I can smell it. I've been smelling it all day. So, yeah, there's that. And then let's see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Usually there is, but I think I got everything. Yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you're using, and I hope you have a great day.